You all are probably wondering where I've been for the past year and a half, and to be honest, the laptop I drew with bricked, and after that, I just didn't have the motivation to get a new one, but I finally have, and the momentous occasion that has brought me back is the end of my favorite show, Steven Universe. Now, if you've looked at my profile pic, you know that I'm a Steven Universe fan, but I've only just realized how much of an impact the show has had on me. This video is for myself more than anyone else because I'm making this so I never forget how much this show has influenced me to be the person I am. The first I heard about Steven Universe was in December 2013 when my family and I were on Christmas break. We didn't get Cartoon Network at home, so vacations were the only chance I got to watch it. While I was watching, a commercial for Steven Universe came on. I was intrigued, but couldn't watch because we had to leave before it aired. The show didn't come back into my life until August of 2014. When we finally switched from satellite TV to cable. I saw another commercial for the show and I thought it looked stupid. I didn't bother giving it the light of day for so long because it didn't look funny enough. Keep in mind my favorite show at the time was Teen Titans Go, so my taste wasn't all too great. However, in September, I was bored and had nothing to watch, so I gave the show a shot. The first episode I ever watched was Season 1, Episode 22, titled Steven and the Stevens. I thought it was hilarious, and I was pleasantly surprised. I then sought out the rest of the episodes that came before it. Each episode was charming and funny, and the more I watched, the more I loved it. Obviously, the show became more than just goofy fun later on, but that is what little kid me needed to see in order to get hooked. However, the episode that really changed things was the Season 1 finale, Episode 52, Jailbreak. This episode had the mind-blowing reveal, at the time at least, that Garnet was a fusion, an epic fight with Jasper, and a fantastic song that got stuck in my head for weeks to come. This is when the show became more than just a fun show that I like to watch. It became an important part of my life. I got extremely excited whenever a new episode came out, and I kept track of all the lore and fan theories. There was a point in my life where all I looked forward to was seeing new episodes. Things remained like this for years, and to a point, it hasn't changed. The show has almost no bad episodes, with most of them leaving me satisfied. It's hard to pick favorites because all of them are so great, but if I had to pick my top 5, it would have to be in no particular order. Season 1, Episode 52, Jailbreak. Season 2, Episode 22, The Answer. Season 3, Episode 8, Mr. Greg. Season 4, Episode 4, Mindful Education. And Season 5, Episode 23, Reunited. All of these episodes have either an important message, great music, epic fight scenes, LGBTQ representation, or all of the above. That brings us to San Diego Comic-Con 2018, when they revealed they were making a Steven Universe movie, and I was stoked. I would have been perfectly content if the series had ended with the Season 5 finale in Episode 28, Change Your Mind, but I was happy that they were still going. The 9-month wait between Change Your Mind and the movie was brutal, but it was all worth it when I finally watched it. Let's just say when you take my favorite show of all time, you make a full-length movie out of it, and you make it a musical, it easily becomes my favorite movie of all time. Everything about it was great, especially the music, which I have stuck in my head still to this day. So that brings us to today, where the final episode of Steven Universe ever is going to air. This show has impacted my life in so many different ways, from introducing little kid me to LGBTQ people, sparking my love for musicals, teaching me how to deal with stress and anxiety, and just giving me the motivation to keep going. Sure, the show isn't perfect. Characters can change in proportion and art style each episode. The show has a large amount of filler. The hiatuses can be very long and brutal, but on the whole, Steven Universe is a funny, epic, emotional show that has impacted so many people. Thank you, Steven Universe, for shaping me into the person I am today.